What is up, everyone? VSG Joe here, coming to you with my 8-week or 2-month post-op VSG update. So I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on July 31st, 2018. My starting weight for my pre-op liquid diet was 284 pounds. My surgery weight was 270 pounds. And not going to tell you my 8-week update yet. Just kidding, I'm just teasing you. But I know I owe you guys a week 7 update as well because I didn't do that. So let's do week 7 and 8 at the same time. Week 7, actually last week, I got down to 240.8 pounds, which brought me down 2.4 weeks from week 6 to 2.4 pounds from week 6 to week 7. This week at week 8, I am at 239.2. So only 1.6 pounds down from last week. And the last 2 weeks, they've been a struggle. There's not really a different way to put it. I have not been doing what I was supposed to be doing as far as eating. I have had a ton of different things. So, it's my fault. I probably could have lost some more had I been doing things the right way. And that kind of brings me to the topic for this video as well is, there are some things that surgery isn't going to fix. Your eating habits and you're sticking to your diet and stuff like that, that doesn't get fixed with surgery. Now, how much you can eat, that definitely gets fixed with surgery. And that's what's probably helped me the last 2 weeks, still lose some weight, but not actually gain weight like I would have done if this were a normal diet. So, but I've been struggling. Candy corn has descended upon us with its full glory, and there's candy corn seemingly everywhere now. So I have some at my office, which at my office I tend not to get up and get it, which is good. But we do have it at home, and I find myself going over to the little jar and getting a little bit out every once in a while. It's not bad, I'm not sitting there with a whole bag and eating it, but it's 3 and 4 pieces here, 3 and 4 pieces there. And if you space that out over a day, you go back far enough, you can certainly graze and eat a whole lot more calories. And really, it's candy corn. Let's face it, guys, it's just sugar that's been formed into a shape of a corn kernel. Definitely not good for you. There's no real nutritional value. Spikes your insulin, does all that good stuff. But that's been a problem. We had a birthday party last week. I got a piece of tres leche cake. Sue me, it's bad. Also had some fresh baked cookies, so I had one of those. And just like I said, hasn't been good. I haven't been sticking to getting my protein in, staying away from the sugary stuff and the fried stuff and things of that nature. So I'm going to reemphasize that this week and work on that. Been doing well so far today anyway. Today it's been Premier Protein Shake, then followed up with a, what did I have for lunch? You would think I would know this. Oh, that's right. So we had some frijoles charros, which basically beans for the uninitiated, for those that don't have Mexicans or other Spanish people in your family. So had that for lunch, and for dinner tonight was taco salad. I'm actually going to post some Instagram pics if you want to see what I had. But yeah, so it's Taco Transformation Tuesday now, I guess. So that's what we're going to call it from now on. I think I like that better. So, but yeah, it's been a struggle. Just staying away from that stuff, and then recognizing too, we've got Halloween coming up, but basically is just all candy for that holiday. It is, Thanksgiving not far after that, which is something, obviously all the carbs and stuff from the mashed potatoes and the green bean casserole and the rolls and Hawaiian rolls and everything else. So that's something we're gonna have to deal with. And then my birthday is actually beginning of December, so that's something I'll have to, we'll focus it around some activities instead of around food like we traditionally would, and see what we can do as far as making sure I don't go off the rails for my birthday. And then not long after that, it's already Christmas and New Year's, 2 more big, eating, drinking holidays, etc. So there's some things that are coming up, and like I said, those are things that surgery doesn't fix. So you got to kind of take ownership of it, take accountability, and find out, what am I going to do to get through this? So for my birthday, it's going to be activity related. That's really easy. For Thanksgiving, I'm just gonna have to, stick with my proteins. Try to stay away from that. Try to make sure, most importantly, I just don't graze all day. I think that's the worst thing because, if you sit down and you have a meal, even if it's a more carbohydrate, meal, you can't eat as much of it, and that'll stop you from doing too bad to your body. However, if you sit there all day and, okay, I'm gonna go get a roll, and now I'm gonna go get some mashed potatoes, and now I'm gonna get this, and now I'm gonna get that. Oh, I've got this whole bowl of candy here for Halloween, and now I'm gonna sit here and eat all day, and you eat a bunch of candy throughout the day. It's those things you have to be aware of, and just make sure that you're not gonna graze, and just keep, feeding yourself garbage all day, basically. So go do that. Also want to go ahead and, I know I've been talking for probably 3 or 4 videos now, but I still haven't started exercising yet, and that's something I'm just gonna have to get on. So gonna have to do treadmill tomorrow, probably hit that tomorrow at lunch. I think I'm gonna work from home again tomorrow. So I got a treadmill in my basement just collecting dust, so I think I'm gonna go jump on that, maybe lift a little bit of weights. I don't want to do too much at a time. This past weekend, if you saw my Instagram post, I did get in a good game of kickball. So that was a lot of activity and some good exercise. And not gonna lie, I was sore for 2 days, guys, and it's ridiculous. I remember playing kickball 6 days a week as a kid, never a problem. Now that I'm plus 30, not so much. You feel it when you do those activities, but I would say, during that party on Saturday, while we did have the cake and everything, we had barbacoa, which I had a couple plates of. Which is bad because, like I said, it goes back to that whole grazing thing where you're just going back, getting a little more, getting a little more, getting a little more, and so then you're back eating the portions you were eating pre-surgery. But during that day, had a good kickball game, was throwing the football around, played a little basketball, so very active that day. Also went for, a little walk, just short. It was, maybe a block or something like that. It wasn't anything far, but it was something to do to keep me away from going back and getting something else to eat or going in and trying, some of the tequila shots that everyone else was taking. So I just want to stay away from that stuff right now. For the people that are about to have this surgery or going or thinking about it, they say the first 6 months, 6 months maybe to 12 months is when you're going to lose most of your weight. So this is the time that I definitely don't want to be abusing, what I'm eating. I want to make sure I'm following the plan as closely as possible. That way I lose the maximum amount of weight in this window, because after 6 months, it starts getting progressively harder to lose weight. That being said, I've been losing about 3 pounds a week coming in this last 6 weeks. So I'm under 240 pounds, so we're going to be happy about that. We're going to shoot by next month to be under 225, which is another 15 pounds. I think that's a pretty realistic goal. The one thing though is I haven't really hit a stall where I've just lost no weight yet. Maybe I won't hit one. Maybe I'm running into it. Maybe that's some of this, 2.4 and 1.6 while the weight loss is slowing down. But I truly feel like, these are all really just eating habits that are causing the problem with the slowdown in the weight loss right now. So I'll keep working on that and see, and we'll get an update in next week to let you guys know how it is. But that was it. It looks like pretty quick video today, and just kind of wanted to put it out there. And if you guys are struggling, just know, you're not alone. We all struggle, and it's just getting back in and doing what you need to do. Your surgeon says protein, water, protein, water, protein, water. That's 90% of the surgeons out there are going to say after surgery. So nowhere in my book did it say Halloween candy, did it say candy corn, did it say tres leches cake. None of that stuff is on the list of foods I should be eating right now. So yeah, we'll get back to it, and we'll make sure that we do better next week. So we're going to shoot for 3 pounds next week. We'll see where we are, and we'll kind of go from there. So I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and if you have comments or you have tips or whatever, please leave a comment down below, because it doesn't only help me out, it also helps out the rest of the weight loss community as well. So take it easy, guys.